Welcome back, fake sports fans. After taking 2 of 3 against the Cincinnati Reds, Jays now get 3 games against the Minnesota Twins. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into game 3. For game 1, Jays lose 5-3. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs and 7 hits, 0 walks and struck out 7 times. Lucas Fry hit doubles, Santander Butler hit home runs, Santander Butler Clement get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole gets his 9th loss of the season. That's a team to give up 5 runs and 9 hits, 1 walk and strike out 16. For game 2, Jays win 7-4. For the Jays bats, they score 7 runs and 7 hits, 3 walks and strike out 6 times. Lucas hits a double. Lucas, Moreno, Varsho hit home runs. Yelich, Lucas, Moreno, Jimenez, and Varsho get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 8th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 36th save of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs and 9 hits, 2 walks and strike out 6. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Yoshinobu Yamamoto to the mound to go up against Zebby Matthews. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Andres Negron. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Felipe Ibar digs in now.
The designated hitter, number 15.
1 out, bases empty. Ibar was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yamamoto over to first, and he's back safely.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Quinn just absolutely killed it.
So now it's the full hole hitter, Matt Wallner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and starting this one, David Festa. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now here is Harper. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting
And there's
third,
one down.
left fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Here goes the runner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Butler off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. The 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Batting 6, left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
And there's a ball.
That's down.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for
Batting
the out.
7, center
2
fielder,
outs, base is
Brian
empty.
Buxton.
And here is Byron Buxton. Falling behind 2-1.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the
Batting
mound
8th,
right there.
second
Pretty much
baseman,
gifted at
Brendan
first base
Rodgers.
with a quick free pass.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Checks over to
Safe, he's
first.
good.
Back safely. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That missed by a lot. And now it's filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the third
Leading
baseman,
off
David
for the
Fry.
Jays, third baseman, David Fry.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
The other way, and it gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the
Batting
other way
sixth,
on a
center
line. You know, hitters,
fielder,
they take so many
Dalton
reps in the
Varsho.
cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air. Rogers makes the grab, and there's one down. Vic Caratini
Batting
at the plate.
7th, catcher Victor Caratini.
Rudder takes off. Down the line, it's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it.
Batting
Otherwise,
eighth,
it's not too
second
difficult to
baseman,
get the bat to it like he did that time.
Jimenez.
Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball
Batting
hard. You know, line drives won't
shortstop,
always find a hole,
Mason
but the more you can
Wynn.
hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And he takes one right on the black.
One
And
ball,
it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that one gets past the catcher. Caratini up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Twins,
Well, here we go,
catcher,
top of the
Diego
third scoreless
Cartaya.
game. And here's the rookie catcher, Diego Cartaya. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Curve in the
Full
dirt.
count.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Andres Negron now at the plate. Ball to strike. And that's too high. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
batting
that.
number
Wasn't able to
15.
elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped
Outside.
like that.
And now Felipe Ibar. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 now.
Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards left center. Varsho after it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Lawrence Butler.
Fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Here is Bryce Harper.
First baseman,
This guy makes
Bryce
great contact. One of the
Harper.
best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 28th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Next pitch is downstairs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a
next
reason.
for the
You're
Blue
so much
Jays,
more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 balls.
And there's a
1
ball.
strike.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 2-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
Throw to second. Out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and
baseman,
took it back where it came from. And there's
Fry.
just no one there to knock it down.
So up next for Toronto, David Fry. Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
You got 2 balls.
Now
1
here
strike.
is Dalton Varsho.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Negron steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Now it's the
for
right
Minnesota,
fielder,
right
Matt
fielder,
Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
That one to first. Harper. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Carlos Correa.
Now batting,
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Carlos
keeping the ball
Correa.
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Caratini up with it on the first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Now
Well,
batting,
maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too
Trevor
much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
I'm just a simple man.
Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Toronto catcher, Victor Caratini.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Now it's the shortstop, Mason
for the Blue
Wynn.
Jays, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Next offering is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. Right side. Wallner sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Here's Byron
Minnesota,
Buxton.
center fielder
This is a
Brian
guy you got to
Buxton.
keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next for
Up
Minnesota,
next for
Brendan
Minnesota,
Rodgers.
second baseman Brendan Rodgers.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So digging in, Diego Cartaya. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting,
Got a
number
fastball,
13.
middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Andres Negron, the next to hit. Outside low, 2-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But they galley out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now to start the bottom of the fifth. And
Number
taking
60,
over on the mound, Taylor
Taylor
Saucedo.
Saucedo.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Back to the top of the
Leads
order
off
now.
for
At the plate,
Toronto.
Lawrence
Right
Butler.
fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Here's Harper now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
In the air, center field. Buxton makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Andrew
Now
Nardi.
pitching for the Blue
And this is an
Jays.
important part of this game.
Number
Tight
43.
score and still a lot of outs to
Andrew
get. So
Nardi.
they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game,
for the Twins,
and now the
the
Minnesota
designated
designated
hitter,
hitter,
number 15.
Felipe Ibar. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one handled, jumps, throws, and he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
No outs, runner at first. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Out to short, Win. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now,
Now
Matt
batting,
Roller.
right fielder,
You know, this is kind of a
Matt
tough
Wallner.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground, right side.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, now here's Carlos
Now batting,
Correa with a chance to hit.
shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through
Now
clutch
batting,
with the
left
RBI
fielder,
single.
Trevor
That was big.
Larnach.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Foul ball there. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. And we're back. Now the third baseman, David Fry.
Leading off for Toronto, third baseman,
The
David
count 2-1.
Fry.
Just missed.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Well, a breaking ball
Now
in that
batting,
3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most
Marshall.
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for
Here's
the
a
Blue
catcher to
Jays,
hit. Victor
catcher,
Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Man at first, one away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher
Blue
now
Jays,
for the Jays, Porter
number
Hodge.
37.
He's certainly been one of their better relief
Porter
pitchers this season. The
Hodge.
numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now for the
Leading
Twins,
off for the
Byron
Twins,
Buxton.
center fielder,
I think when you
Brian
contemplate
Buxton.
him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Next to hit, Brendan
Next for the Twins,
Rodgers.
second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive
Now
that pitch
batting,
the opposite
catcher,
way. Didn't
Diego
get jumpy, didn't
Cartaya.
try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Diego Cartaya stays alive. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next,
Now batting,
Andres
number 13.
Negron. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
59.
7th. Yohan Duran.
Joan
And he's been
Duran.
fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now for the Jays,
Leading off
Andres
for the
Jimenez.
Jays, second baseman,
Trying to keep
Andres
good speed
Jimenez.
off the bases.
And that skips in the dirt. Hard hit to third. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason
Bases empty,
Wynn.
one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but
Now
such a
batting,
good job
the
of
right
staying tall
fielder,
on the backside. Get that barrel there to
Butler.
meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strikes him out with 102. So here
Now
is
batting,
Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
Now pitching
And one thing
for
on
the
him,
Blue Jays.
he's been really good this season
Number
at keeping the ball in the
26.
park. Not an easy guy
Matt
to take deep.
Strom.
Now it's the Twins
Leading off for
DH,
the
Felipe
Twins, the
Ibar.
designated hitter, number 15.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. One away.
Now batting,
Here's Royce
3rd baseman, Royce Lewis.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. And that's off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting,
2 down,
right
bases
fielder,
empty. Matt
Wallner.
Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And that
Oh, that's
misses.
inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
24.
bottom of the 8th. Cole
Cole
Sands.
Sands.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now
Leading off
Christian
for
Yelich.
Toronto, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. He nails one out to right. It's 4-1. David Fry will hit next. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Lined into right. Sliding, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, bases empty. And here is Victor Caratini.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. They tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in.
Jason Adam will take over here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mason Wynn digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one a little bit high. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Bryce Harper next up for the Blue Jays. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it. And that will end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Bert, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Now batting, left fielder Trevor Larnach.
Larnach now at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a count 2-1. They're down to their final strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, the Jays bats came alive in late innings to win the game and the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 8 runs on 15 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 7 times. Harper, Caratini, Jimenez hit doubles. Butler, Harper, Yelich hit home runs. Butler win, Harper, Jimenez, Yelich get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Porter Hodge was his 3rd win of the season. Backstrom gets his 1st save of the season. As a team, they give up 1 run on 8 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 11. And with the series win, Jays' record improves to 80-61. They're now tied for first place in the American League East and hold the first wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series. The Jays head to San Diego to face the Padres.